Illuvium's capture sequence was dropped today. It was all on Brycent's stream. There was 11,000 people watching at one point, which is absolutely massive. It was on Twitch's front page, so it was getting so many views. So many people that would never have seen Illuvium would have been there. I am going to show you not one, not two, but 3 videos today, and I'm going to dissect them all and show you the capture sequence. But let's not take any longer. Let's get into it. This is some real gameplay that was recorded just the other day. I think Roger was jumping around. They said, look how beautiful it looks. Look how clean it is. He missed that instance right there. But as we know, there's all the paintings on the wall that we get to shoot at, and acid pools down there that we instant die and get sent back to the obelisk. But look at all these colors. Look how bright and colorful it is. And look, there's another instance up there. And look how good this shot is. Boom. And he gets it. He gets the shot. This is where it gets interesting, guys. This is where he goes into that instance, and this is where you see the capture flow. Let's get into this. So here we are in the instance. Obviously there's a loading screen to get to here, but as we pause it right now, we jump in, and up the top here we have this purple bar. They didn't talk about this in the screen, but this is your dimensional stability. It has 147 at the top here. So as we look down here, we have all of the alluvials that you have and your ranger. And you'll see as they put the alluvial on the board, this alluvial is going to cost 50 mastery points down the bottom here. And it also costs 50 points for the dimensional stability. So that means at the start, you had 147 mastery points for the dimensional stability before it is broken. So I'm unsure if that dimensional stability will be broken if you just go over the top straight away and you just get exited, or if it's only factored into the capturing phase at the end. But we'll keep playing here. As you can see, we bond our alluvial as we do in PB2. Again, there's another 40 coming off the dimensional stability. And then when he took it back, he added the 40, but then lost another 35. So he's got 62 here for the end. We'll run through the battle. It's exactly like PB2. But again, we need to min-max as much as possible to keep this dimensional stability as high as possible. We want to have the most chances of capturing these alluvials at this stage right now. So here we are. We've defeated the alluvials. There they are. There's the 3 that you've defeated. Now it's your turn to choose which one you would like to capture. Might be a little bit hard to see, but down the bottom here, you've got 3 shards. You've got a tier 3, a tier 2, and a tier 5 cured shard down the bottom here. Obviously, the higher the tier, the better the shard. It costs more chance of catching. I would have expected that a tier 5 would nearly be an instant catch for all these tier 0 alluvials, but we'll go through and see how he goes. So, he's going to choose the Volante, or Volant, don't know how to say it. And he uses the tier 5 capture. We'll go back just a bit. Cured shard, tier 5, to capture the Lesser Earth Volante. And then we click confirm. Pretty standard, same as using a Pokeball in Pokemon. And here goes Mozart, using the shard, sucks him up, inside him. Boom. He's charging, he's trying to catch it, trying to catch it. Boom. Didn't work. So that's what happens when it doesn't work. Another thing that I'm going to say here, there's still a lot of animations that haven't been added. The resist animation, so when they're trying to get captured, them trying to get out, hasn't been added into the game yet. Maybe it's there when the demo is fully released. I don't know. And then here, he's going to use another tier 2 shard. If you have a look though, you've used that shard, your dimensional stability has gone down. If we go back, we've got 37 at the moment. If we go back to before we used that shard, we had 62. So we'll see at what point here that we drop from there, right there, we lost 25. As soon as that shard gets used, we just lost 25 points off our dimensional stability. So as we go, we're going to be able to work out how many tier shards, or tier 5, tier 3, tier 4 shards we're going to be able to use every time. So if you've got that Dark Ramfire there, you might know that you have 4 chances of a tier 5 shard if you leave 90 dimensional stability or whatever. So I didn't think that we were going to be able to know this system. But there, again, minus 25. Here he goes. He's trying again. Are we going to catch it this time? Are we going to catch it? Success. How good does it look? The fireworks and everything. I'm going to replay it again because it looks sick. And maybe one more time. We're capturing. Can he do it? Can Mozart do it? Can he do it? What do you reckon? Let's go, baby. Look at that. The whole background and the fireworks and everything is sick. And then it shows you the card. I'm sure here, this whole animation would be the capture animation. It's not into the game yet. We all know that it's still a demo. There's still a long way until they're a fully finished product or even the beta product. It's in QA testing right now, and they're just testing for really game-breaking bugs. So we're not that far away, guys. As we can see here, they've got a full rundown of what you've just caught. We've caught the Lesser Earth Volante. You can see it goes to the Greater Earth, then the Exalted Earth. Come down here, Health Regen, Radiant. It gives you a score. It tells you if the stats you have gotten are good or bad. Obviously, the higher it is, the better. But as you can see, we go down. You've got Health, Physical Attack, Omega Power, Attack Speed, Physical Resist, and Energy Resist. And then, I love this, they've got a new fact found. So it seems like each alluvial, when you catch it, will give you a fun fact about that alluvial. As it says, it's just a placeholder. It's coming. It's still coming. But as we go in, we'll go through this. He decides to go back in a second, or continues, and we go back out. And then we have one more chance to catch an alluvial. As you see, we've got 12 more. We must be able to use our shards until we go past 0. So right now we're using 25. We're at minus 13. I don't know if that inhibits us at all, if that gives you a lesser chance, or is it worth using smaller shards until we get to about 1 or as close to 1 as possible, and then pumping out of tier 5 to really maximize our chances. We don't know about this yet. This is just me theorizing as I'm talking about it. But now, here's the one last thing that is awesome about this video. The whole sound for this dimensional stability isn't in the game yet. Also, this got leaked ages ago with Vulcan's interview with Grant, and me and TSG have talked about it before, but it is so immersive when this is coming in on you and getting closer and really suffocating you until we've gone past 0. It collapses in on you and you're gone. You're kicked out. I wanted to catch more, but I can't. How cool is that? Your dreams are just getting shattered away and pulled away from you. It's just gone. And it just sends you back out of the instance once that's done. And then here he is back in Crimson Waste, trying to go all the way to the top. And, well, he's just going to scan a rock here. But we'll move on to the second video I've got right now. So this is just another video showcasing the Sanctum Mesa. We've all seen a lot of this. It looks amazing. The sunlight beaming down, the waves crashing in, her running, like the hair moving. They've really, really fully polished a lot of her movement. And how great does this look? I cannot wait to be fully immersed into Illuvium. Obviously, it's just jumping around. I'm just going to skip through a bit of this because we've all seen it before, and if you want to see it, it's going to come out soon. Just having a few shots at the tree, but the one thing I do want to show is this right here. You're jumping up into the survival arena inside Sanctum Mesa. It is a smooth transition from overworld play into survival arena. Just a loading screen, and this right here after this looks amazing. Just take this in. Look at this. Holy crap, that looks good. Look how big Mozart can be. And then it raises up and you dive in. Boom. You're in survival arena. 2 seconds ago, you were running around the overworld. How amazing is that? It is like so seamless. So seamless. Just love this. And I've got one more video. I probably should have showed it before, but there's one more video coming right now. So the quality of this video is nowhere near as good as the video before, sorry. But the one before was literally 4K, like fully downloaded, amazing. This is just me recording a Twitch stream that Rich done this afternoon. And it was one other thing that I didn't know was possible in the game. As you can see here, it's pretty blurry, but we're going to go in and try and catch an Atlas. We're using a shard. Mozart's going away. Boom. Let's get this Atlas. What do you reckon? Is he going to catch it? Or is he going to pop back out and we're going to have another chance to catch it? What do you guys, what do you reckon? Oh. Mozart failed. Where'd Atlas go? What happened? I didn't even know that this was possible, guys. It's like Atlas escaped. I love how that looks. It literally looks like Mozart broke. It looks like Atlas literally broke Mozart. I did not even know that was a thing. Obviously, Illuviums could escape, but I did not know that that was how they escaped. But anyway, that is everything for today. That is all the leaks that come out on Brycent's thing, everything that I've found. If there's any more questions that you have to ask, hit me up in the comments below. Hit me on Discord. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video.